Lovely day, my lovers, too. Yes. IGZ. And I am absolutely grateful to share the following. Being loving and lovable with you, too. Within my lovely city of Chicago. Oh, Chicago. Yeah. We'll continue to work on the vocals and make sure that I am harmonizing with all you lovers too. So I'm very grateful to try something and see how it works out for my divine good, which I am about to work with Fuji apples, keeping them raw, whereas I'm going to cut them up. I start to think about it because when I was in the store today, more and more I want to make sure I invest in things that I will eat and it will be good for me. Because to purchase something and then get home so with that in mind, I looked at the avocados. It was like, I have to feel like, yes, when I purchase things more and more. But yeah, you have to be like, yes, take me. And I'm like, yeah, you right. And then get home and be like, yes, I'm enjoying this because I earned this opportunity to be happy with my investments. So since I have been enjoying these Fuji apples here, I decided to go ahead and allow myself to invest in some more at this time, because while I was in the store, I was thinking about it, like, what you really want to invest in, because when it comes to purchasing, I like to enjoy it, but I also want to make sure I'm also taking in just the right amount. That's what I'm going through now, because I feel like in the past, it taught me that you really want to just the right amount. I'm very grateful that I am a person that solids after 10 is 155. I haven't eaten any. So the first thing I will eat is this apple that I have already cleaned with some baking soda and vinegar. And I have a lemon here, which I'm just going to take the juice out because I already have some zest already that I have here. So I'm going with this whole temperature and making sure that I get in some warm, and also thinking about water intake when it comes to how much water do I intake and all this good stuff, because I'm very grateful for new information, whereas individuals have studied and figured out hey, this is what you really need to intake. So being that apple releases into water, when I was doing cooked apple pies, I would put the apples to the side so that the water can release before I would bake the apple pie. I learned that from individuals that were baking. So since I was doing that, I have this thing about natural sweets that I really want to know how to appreciate them naturally, like for my apples. One of the things that I have been enjoying is working with cinnamon and clove. And they are, because I am very grateful for those that had already figured out the formula of the elders and traditions of cinnamon, cloves. You put all those, I'm going to go ahead and put some punch spice because I want to taste. These are the ingredients. I'm going to use my Himalaya salt, and then I'm going to do the cinnamon. Now I'm going to work with these, put them on, marinate them on the apple, and then I'm going to take my dates that I have, because I am honored for this whole soak your nuts. I'm going to relax in that and just try it out for the first time. But the reason why I'm doing this rare is not really about the apples. It's really not. I'm honored to share this, but it's more about being calm, harmonious in my communication, being mindful of my tone when I am communicating with you all and others, because I'm very grateful to know that I have a lot of great healthy options when it comes to communicating. Today I decided to branch my plants out, and I look forward to watering some. And also, when it comes to the money plant, someone expressed that you only water that once a month and allow the, because I think the trunk already have water in it. So I have this this shit. I have this one right here, and I think that's the same apply to this one. I think I like water in one of the trunk because I'm looking at the leaves. But this is also me also rearranging plants today. I kind of looked at the peace plant. It'll do things like go droop on me, and I just decided to make room so I can put more plants. I want more plants, and my goal is to. That's the reason why I love being a guest teacher with the focus of getting my teacher's credentials, so that I can be in the arenas where it makes sense to learn about agriculture and how plants and everything grow. Those that need sunlight and those that don't. So I just brought in some in the restroom because I want plants everywhere. I want them in the shower. I want them everywhere. Now the reason for this right now, I tried to plant the snake plant in the bathroom in the past, but I think the solution was, I think it's because I might have put too much water. Because when it comes to me, I'm relaxing more, becoming more calmer. I know I overdid some things in my life because it's like I really am not. I'm trying to go through some stuff. I'm like just trying to finish this real quick. I gotta hurry up and get this done. But now more and more, inhaler. Inhale. I'm on it. So I'm about to do some more organizing because I have on my to-do list to make more space for my harmony, for my peace, for my joy, for my kindness, for my care, for my compassion, for my empathy, for my wisdom, for my knowledge, my understanding, my brilliance, my intelligence, my smarts, my beauty. I'm honored to know what I'm making room for. I love this because I am in my love living space. And I said I will become more and more peaceful. And that is what I'm doing right now. Oh, also I plan on sewing too today. This is one of my creations that I had stuck stuff all over. But I went to the store, so it was like, just put this on. You go into the store because I have this thing about, everything I have is like lingerie be real. So this is one of those, unless I decide to add some more on top of these stickers. This is going to be that quick run to the store. Come back home because I went to the store. Down there, up there, came back, went there, came back, home. I was out yesterday. I took the trash out and it was like, this weather feels so beautiful. I want some. So I was like, it's out here today. And then I went and got some of that sun and air out there. I'm very grateful, my lovers, to be praising and celebrating with you too, as I am that I am. Kizzy and Isa.